Write Smarter is an incredibly powerful research and writing platform. Powerful enough to support every stage of the academic writing process, from identifying a research angle and finding credible sources to writing your paper and humanizing it for submission. However, the users who get the most from Write Smarter don't use it to replace their thinking. They use it to accelerate it, to research more deeply, build stronger arguments, and produce work that genuinely reflects their own understanding. Write Smarter's effective use starts with SourceFinder. Instead of asking AI to write your paper, you use it to uncover promising research angles and spot source combinations that can lead to a stronger argument. Then, once you have your direction, you can bring in your assignment prompt or notes and start exploring in SourceFinder. Once you've entered your assignment prompt and notes into SourceFinder, it'll ask clarifying questions if anything in your instructions is still unclear. That helps you sharpen the directions for your paper before moving on. Once those directions are clear, Write Smarter finds the most current, relevant, and authoritative sources for your topic. It also automatically adjusts the CRAP score to match your paper type, with room to fine-tune it yourself, so you can build your paper with the strongest sources possible. Once you've chosen your research direction, start searching with that focus in mind. Pick the sources that best fit your paper, and download PDF versions whenever possible. That way, in the next step, you'll be ready to bring those sources into Chat PDF and work with them more efficiently. Once you've downloaded your PDF sources, bring them into Chat PDF and start working through them. Ask for summaries, pull out key points, and identify the thesis and any other information you need for your paper. The better you understand your sources before you start writing, the stronger your paper will be. That way, by the time you begin drafting, you'll be working from solid material, a clear direction, and a strong understanding of what you want to say next. Now that you've worked through your sources in Chat PDF, you're ready to start generating a draft. In the writer, you can add instruction files or class-specific sources to shape the paper. You can also bring in specific websites and YouTube as sources. Proceed by setting up your writer by choosing the paper type, academic level, language, and word count. From there, move into the sourcing and formatting details by setting the number of sources, line spacing, source type, whether to include an abstract, and how recent the sources should be. Then choose the output format, including the citation style and whether you want to download the PDF sources. And before you generate the draft, give everything one final review so all your requirements are clearly defined. It is highly recommended to explore different research angles to gain multiple perspectives before writing your final draft. That way, you write a stronger paper. The draft Write Smarter generated can now be used as a structure and guide. The headings, organization, and formatting are already designed around your selected citation style and paper type. Build your paper within that framework. Starting with the correct structure saves time, reduces formatting mistakes, and lets you focus on what matters most to your ideas. Once the draft is finished, the next step is to check whether AI detectors flag it as AI written. Write Smarter also recognizes that detectors can sometimes flag polished, well-structured papers, which is why the humanizer is available. If the paper needs to be humanized, that step has to be configured carefully, because generic humanizers can end up rewriting headings, technical terms, in-text citations, or even the bibliography. That's where Write Smarter takes a different approach, and that's what you'll see next. Write Smarter is different because it doesn't touch your headings, protected keywords, in-text citations, or bibliography. It simply humanizes the prose, so your structure and protected academic details stay exactly where they should. And once that's done, you're ready for the final check, seeing how the draft performs on AI detection after humanization. Once you've humanized the draft, the next step is to check the AI detection score. If it still needs work, refine the draft, humanize it again, and check once more. Keep repeating that process until you're happy with the result. Then you're ready for the final polish. And once you've reviewed the AI detection score and made any final refinements, your paper is ready to submit. That's what using Write Smarter well looks like. It supports every stage of the academic writing process, so you can think more clearly, write more confidently, and head into submission with confidence. And that's the point. The best students and researchers use it to strengthen their thinking, not look for shortcuts. Write Smarter. Follow and subscribe today, link in bio.